everybody, and welcome to SIM1 Racing Live. Tonight we're going to be with our race team. Jordan and Jeremy and Jack is off screen. We're going to be live streaming as they participate in our first competition, the Shop vs. Shop tournament. We're going to be racing the Porsche 911 GT3 at Watkins, Glen. And we're going to get ready to start here in just a minute. Jordan has just finished qualifying, and Jeremy's finishing up. Real quick, we'll ask Jordan how he's feeling going into the race.
How you feeling going into the race?
Not off to a good start. I tripped myself up, I guess, at the beginning, and I had to do a drive-through penalty, which ruined the start of my first qualifier. There's 2 laps of qualifying, so I had 1 lap to make it count. I tried to push, and my tires are still cold. So we're gonna see what happens here. It says abnormal lap invalid either way. So because my tires are still cold. So we'll see.
It's a learning experience.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. Perfect.
First race, no pressure. Just have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right.
On the very first one, I had to drive through the pit box, and the next one ruined that lap. And then the lap after that, my tires were still cold. So then it went abnormal lap invalid.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Jeremy? How was it?
I think like really good with my limited practice.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your first race, bro. You chill.
Yeah, I finally managed to crack the 146s. So it seems like the top split is doing low 145s. So the fact that I'm in mid 146 in terms of my pace is really good. I didn't do good in qualifying at all. I got I think high 147. I should be like almost last place. I'm damn near last place. But I mean I'm confident because I know my pace is good.
Yeah, sounds good. Good luck. Consistency is the name of the game. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The race will be starting in just one moment here. Currently, we're tracking Jeremy. We're going to go here. We're going to sit right here, following Jeremy here as the race starts in just a moment. Yes. Thank you all for your support in the comments. John. Glad to. John's in the comments saying, let's go, Jordan. So is DJ's in the comments saying, let's go, Jordan and Jeremy. So you guys got a lot of support. Let's just keep it clean and consistent. That's the name of the game.
Of straight line speed. And like literally carrying speed, exit speed. Oh. Hold on.
So this is the formation lap. This race apparently is going to be having a rolling start. And so the drivers are getting underway here. Yes, John, I will tell Jordan he's the monster motor in just a little bit. I think he's a little bit busy right now. Jordan remarking that he was a little love tap, a little bump from the back there in the grid. We'll see if that driver is able to be a little cleaner in their driving on the race start. As we get ready, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Formation lap almost done here. Pit lane is closed. We are waiting for the green flag. There's one to go to the green. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Currently in the boot, Jeremy keeping his tires warm, bobbing and weaving. You can see there, ladies and gentlemen, the two SIM1 racing cars. Also out there, Jack Mitchell. Here we go into turn 12 as we get ready to go to the main straight for the race start in SIM1 Racing's first ever Racing League competition, the Shop versus Shop League. Here we go. Jordan, Jeremy, and Jack. Jordan already overtaking as he heads into turn 1. Jeremy with an aggressive line down the inside, trying to avoid contact, and they're both through turn 1 clean. So is Jack. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are off to the races at Watkins, Glen for SIM1 Racing. Green flag. Let's check in on Jack here. Here's Jordan going through the bus stop, staying close behind the car in front of him. Diving to the inside on the boot, trying to make a pass here. Let's head to his bumper cam. Meanwhile, Jeremy pulling alongside. Jeremy side by side, but he has the inside line. Is he able to come out in the lead here? It's going to be close. Oh, the car in front of him gets a little bit loose. Jeremy gaining a lot of position here. They're side by side, and Jeremy is able to get the lead. Let's see if he's able to hold it in turn 1. He pulls in front, and yes, he holds it through turn 1. Currently, Jeremy is in. Let's see here. Our SIM1 driver is making a great showing out here. Jeremy right behind Jack. and Jordan right behind them. Jeremy involved in a crazy incident, the car in front of him cutting him off and wiping out. However, he continues to hold steady and move up in the grid, making yet another overtake. Jeremy is moving up the grid, folks. Currently in 13th place. John in 11th. Phenomenal showing from the SIM1 racing drivers in their first ever race. quick update on the positions of our SIM1 drivers. Jordan is running. Jeremy is in 16th place. Jordan is in 18th. And Jack is currently in the pits making some repairs after an incident with his car a few laps ago, which is unfortunate. However, this is a 40-minute race, so he's going to fix up his car and he will be back out on the track as soon as he can. Thank you guys for your support. Thanks for watching. We are currently tracking Jeremy's car. Both SIM1 drivers just taking their single required pit stop. Jordan with a little bit of trouble on his way into pit lane, a spin. Now they'll both be looking forward to trying to work their way back up the ranks. Jeremy currently 19th place and Jordan currently in 22nd. A lot of ground to gain, but there's still plenty of time left for both of them to make the progress up in the pack. Stay tuned. Jordan gains a position as the driver in front of him takes a pit stop. Actually, I correct myself. Jordan is one lap down because of his pit stop, and so he's still in 22nd place. Jeremy is still on the lead lap. Let's hop on board and follow Jordan for a lap around Watkins Glen in his Porsche 911 GT3R 992. And now we're gonna make the jump and follow Jeremy for a couple of laps. Oh no, checking in on Jeremy here. Looks like he just had a little incident as he gets back underway. A spin from Jeremy. I'm not sure if there's damage to his car or not. Time will tell. Currently, their positions are Jeremy White in 20th and Jordan Farrell in 22nd. It appears that John may have retired. However, I will check in on it and let you guys know. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The race is about to end with 39 seconds left on the clock. In just a minute, we will begin the final lap of the race. Currently, Jordan running 22nd, Jeremy running 20th. And with that, the race comes to a close. An intense first race for our SIM1 racing drivers. Jordan finishing 22nd, Jeremy finishing 20th. Amazing job, guys. We're gonna do a quick little post-race breakdown, get you guys' thoughts. Yes. Yep. All right. All right. Amazing performances, guys. Jordan, tough race, right?
Yeah,
Super tough.
Is that the longest race that you've done on iRacing, or you've done longer?
I've done like an hour.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
How did that feel though? How did you feel about the race today?
I made too many mistakes, and I killed 2 people. I murdered them in the same corner.
Which one?
I forgot which number, but it's the S curve.
Yeah,
The S curve with the heavy bumps. Yeah, I really didn't mean to hit both of them, but I guess I was having an issue gauging my car's width both times. So it's like I felt terrible. Immediately, like right after, I tried to slow down as much as possible, like let anybody else through to make up for it, but I did the best I could. Yeah.
And then Jordan, it looked like when you were entering pit road that one time, a little bit of a spin right before. What happened there?
A spin right before pit road.
Or was it after? I remember seeing.
So on the first corner,
Yeah.
I spun around. So I thought I got spun out.
Yeah.
Turns out there's a car on my right. I didn't see it. It didn't tell me. Because I saw it. At least I'll go back and replay and see because I'm really curious. But I saw the car in the rear in the screen. Which means that it's behind me.
Right.
So then if it's behind me, then I should have the right open. So I go to take the right, and the car is right there on the replay that I see. So, I don't know.
I'm gonna try to see if we can get that replay real quick. I don't know if there's a way to see which lap it happened on.
No, it happened on lap. I want to say 9. I was just looking at it.
Oh, okay. I can definitely pull that up here. Let's get it so that the people at home can see it too.
Yep.
Give me 1 second here. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Be able to pull this up. All right. Yeah.
Wait, that's me?
That's you.
Oh, okay.
That's
There's
right
a
there.
different person I was looking at. Yeah, go back.
So you guys were side by side. Let me get closer here. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, it was enough to send me out, and the tires were hot. Barely up the car after that.
Yeah.
So I was a lap down after that. Pretty much the entire time. I tried to pit right after, try and save as much as I could, but as soon as that happened, they're like, "Yeah, 5 laps of fuel left." I'm like, "Oh, great." So,
Oh man.
yeah, between that and I mean, the amount of people that pass the car. I mean, every time I was going into one of the corners, there's always the long sweepers, and coming out of it, I'm floored, and I'm seeing them just pass and just go. So it's mostly the AMGs, the Mustangs for sure. 296s sometimes there weren't too many, and the M4 GT3. All corner exit speed are much faster. So we'll see what best suits this car in the future. But yeah, what was not a strong race for me at all.
Jeremy, is there anything that happened during the race? We can try to find the replay now. Is there
I don't want
anything?
you to. I don't want you to. We could just forget about that.
Yeah.
Just erase that.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty embarrassed because I would consider myself a pretty clean racer, especially in an event like this. where like I guess the stakes like matter. I actually win something.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty disappointed because I didn't not only mess up one time but twice in the same spot. So that just tells me I need more practice. I need more practice racing. Really getting door to because I'm fast. My paces are 145.7. On average, I'm 46 flat. So it's not that I'm slow. It's just that I have to learn door-to-door race with people a lot better. Maybe give me more room, be less aggressive.
I was gonna say you were both of you actually on the start were making some decent passes. Like you guys were making good progress. I think you went up to 13. Was it?
Yeah, so at the start, I went from third to last to P13.
Yeah.
And then I was keeping it pretty well, and then I kept making mistakes.
It happens. So overall, maybe not the outcome that you guys were hoping for, but I think definitely overall pretty good. It could have been a lot worse. Pretty good outcome, and we're looking forward to, we're going to prep and we'll be ready for the next race. So we'll have to check the schedule. I don't remember off the top of my head where the next race is, but it's going to still be the same car, I believe, right? This is the car we're using for the whole league. Yeah, so thank you all at home for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We'll let you guys know. Make sure you're following the Instagram page so that you're caught up with all the updates with SIM1 and you don't miss the next race. Make sure you tune in this Thursday, 8 p.m. We're doing a sprint race here at SIM1 Racing. So if you can't make it out to race, tune in on YouTube to watch. And thanks again. Great job, both of you. I mean, commendable performance. A lot better than I could have done. Great pace. And we'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.